didn't check if everything is working. Such a professional, but yeah, it is. Welcome to another Let's Play on Thursday. I do have an itch here. Suddenly it's like no, kind of like an itch where you just got stung, not by a bee, but something well less irritating, but still like a mosquito or something. This it itches like that. There's nothing to see, no bite or whatever, but it just suddenly started to itch. How annoying that is. Okay. This thing has another side. Which side should I show? The gorilla? Or I'm guessing the elk? Reindeer? I'm going for the reindeer. At least that one we do have in the wild over here. Well, not reindeer. Deer. We have deer over here. Wild ones. But we don't have wild gorillas over here. Well, maybe in a zoo, but yeah, that's technically not a wild gorilla, right? The only thing that I'm sad, the cardboard version, this side is a fox. Now it's just a sprout, which is fine, I guess, but yeah. So yeah, today I am playing Earth with both expansions. That's why you only see the expansion boxes over there and not the main box. I still haven't put up things to hang the main box up there, or any box for that matter. So that still needs to be done. I don't know when I'm going to do it. Maybe tomorrow. Tomorrow I have time. I got my drill back. It was over at my mother's. I have it back for 2 weeks now, but yeah. That's no excuse. So yeah, I'm playing it with all the expansions. So there are some changes. Funny thing is, I never played with the Abundance. Other funny thing is, according to my BG Stats app, I never played Earth at all. Which I know it's not true. I know I have streamed this solo mode 2-3 years ago, maybe a little bit more. And it's Earth month apparently. Because the new Earth stuff is being released upcoming by the end of the month somewhere. I did request the express version, which is a very quick one. So they could well, I could do a solo mode of that. The express version plays really fast, I understand, and plays up to 8. I'm going to do the solo mode of it because there's no way I fit 8 people here. I wish I had a studio that large that I could fit 8 people. Technically, this table should be able to fit 8 based on what game you're playing. It's not like it's big enough. This is, you will see soon. It's already taking up half the table, a little over half the table. So, but that's also because of well, the stuff that I'm using. Yeah, I have to see how, what, when, why, and such. So yeah, I'm playing against the solo bot, which scores easier, more easy than I do. Easier, that's not a word. That's wrong English. I think it's well, gemakkelijker. Yeah, that's correct Dutch. I did forget to pour myself some carbonated water for today because you had no coffee. I already had like 4 cups of coffee today at the office. So yeah. Okay. Oh, there we go. My thumb is still well sore, but it's way less than it was last Tuesday. I can even do this now. Well, it depends on how I squeeze it. Don't push pressure at the end, but that's annoying for almost every nail. But yeah, it hurts a little bit more. This one, I don't know if you can see it, but you can see that this nail was hurt as well. But that was 2 weeks ago. That was softball practice. Suddenly the ball bounced up. I was ready to get it in my glove and bounced up straight to my fingertip, and then yeah, it flip. my nail. Of course, that hurt. But less than the thumb. The fastball with 90 miles per hour on your thumb, yeah, that hurts more. So yeah. So did that. But that one I can do this with. It does hurt. This still, yeah, hurts. It's still a little bit thicker, especially it's just like a bigger lump, as you can see. Put it equal sides. So yeah, it's not as. If you look like that, that's clearly almost the same. So yeah, it's getting better with my thumb. I will be able to use it this Saturday when I have my first official match, which I am looking forward to. Speaking of baseball, my new Red Sox shirt arrived. I'm glad that they won the last two matches. Otherwise, hey, I'm wearing a Red Sox shirt and they lost. I'm like, they're still not doing perfectly. They could do better, but yeah, Red Sox for life, right? If you're not gonna switch team just because they have a bad season. Well, it wouldn't be their first bad season, but yeah, they made some choices that I don't understand, and we have some good players, but I'm not feeling the team vibe as of yet. I don't know what it is. But did you see, was it last night? I don't know when it was because they were playing the Padres. No, so that was not last night because the last three matches were the Brewers. But when Bogarts stepped to the plate, he got the cheers from the Red Sox crowd because, yeah, that's where he started his career. He played there for 10 years, I guess. So it's nice when you get that much respect from your fans. He's also my son's favorite player when he started following baseball. So yeah, that was baseball talk. Enough talk about that. So I'm playing it on easy because I probably will be crushed anyway. I was considering doing medium, but I'm like, yeah, let's do it easy. And easy means, well, I'm using the top actions, and somewhere it says beginner skip guy's next turn. So that means when guy does something like this, it does skip the next turn, and the same goes for this when they start scoring. So an expert, they will get a lot of points. So yay. I will shove them because now I saw the order. No, that's not good, right? That's not how it's supposed to be. I hope I will not make any mistakes. I cannot guarantee that I won't. But because yeah, some expansion new. I never played Abundance. I never played the Abundance expansion. And I realized that I'm missing the 6-player map for Abundance. That's I think it's the Blossom tree kind of thing. So I hope I can still get it because it's weird that hey, let's play it with 6 players and then 5 players get a playmat. Like, okay, I cannot and can choose not to give the playmat, of course. But it's so much prettier. I chose the Northern Lights because, yeah, once you've seen them, you will want to see them always and always and always. So shall we just go to the game and see how I will do against Gaia? Gaia has AI in the middle because it's Gaia. So let's go to the table. There we go. Oh, I did also do another small change. So my logo is now here and the box cover is up there now. So because yeah, the box cover would get really small, and if you get a big square box, it's okay. But yeah, if you get 2 of those expansions, it gets that small and it's like, yeah, unrecognizable. So I thought, well, let's switch the two. Yeah, let's have my logo ready and everything. Hello, Iron Soul, good to see you. How is setting up your own YouTube channel going? Do you have a name yet? That's basically the hardest part, right? Naming yourself. So yeah, there's a whole story why I'm called Dutch Yoda. It's, well, it's not a long story, but there's a story behind it, and I've been calling myself Dutch Yoda for the past 30 years now. So go figure. I think it's even more than 30 years. It made sense. I was like, hey, my name is Dutch Yoda. That's a nice thing. And then, you're the Spelletjes Kist. So you're your new follower that I got 5 days ago. I was like, who's the Spelletjes Kist? Never heard of them. It's you. Ah. Yeah. So everybody start to follow the Spelletjes Kist. Are you going to do Twitch or are you going to do YouTube? Because you're following me on Twitch right now. And do I get to see if somebody follows me on YouTube actually? This is just a Twitch feed, right? Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh no. I also see subscriptions on YouTube. So yeah. Cool. YouTube and Twitch. Busy. So then it's finding a schedule that works for you to stream. If you're using Twitch, you're doing live stream. So you're gonna vlog. Next step is live stream. So first vlog. You know, I never vlogged. I am saving money to get that DJI Osmo Pocket kind of thing. You know, the little handheld with a nice 4K camera that you can hold like that. Which I see a lot on convention floors. Because I'm not carrying that. Well, it's a Lumix G7. That's still doable, but yeah, it's easy to walk like that with something. I do have the microphones to connect to my phone, which I haven't done yet, but yeah. But I'm saving up to get one of those. But I'm also going on vacation in the summer, so I'll have to see how I'm gonna spend my money. Because also Spiel is coming as well, and I want to make sure that I have everything ready for Spiel as well. So, but first you try with vlog, and then next up is live streaming. Okay, cool. I just realized that I cancelled my subscription to my Power Director, so now I have to use DaVinci Resolve, which I have, but I haven't learned yet. So recording stuff for my YouTube, for my recorded stuff is easy, but I need to relearn how to edit. I doubt it's too much different, but probably short keys and everything. You never know, right? Okay, I'm gonna start the game. Give a little overview. We have a big pile of cards, basically two, and it's nicely spread in 4 sections. But yeah, here we'll go the discard pile, so it doesn't move all over the place. And well, technically I could also do this, but then I cannot see what's going on here, so that doesn't work. But yeah, if they get their cards there, just put this one a little bit on the side so I know it's a discard pile. I currently start with 7 cards. I have to compost 4 of them, so basically put 4 of them and keep 3 basically. That's what I chose. I could have done the other side. And then I get 5 soil. Seeds are new things. Seeds are from abundance, and you can gain seeds like what they said. Like here you can gain seeds sometimes. A card gives you seeds. Everything with an A on it is not the Animal Kingdom, but I thought no, those are the abundance cards. And sometimes there's a percentage, like they did for Wingspan, and they try to keep the percentage true. So that would be, I'm curious how that would be. Streaming is simpler than live streaming because then you have no fit. True. Live streaming is simpler, but it still requires a proper setup. I have my default zoom in section, so basically I can zoom in on every corner. But I could make it fit that I could zoom in perfectly on a certain area. But for that I want a different camera. I want a really PTC camera, so I can really zoom in. Like, that fits perfectly. That is something I don't have yet because it all costs money, and yeah, that you need to learn. I know, I learned it. I might have a tutorial somewhere that teaches you that. So then this is just purely for live streaming. It does function also for recording, but then I have to set it perfectly so that when I press a button, it zooms in on the right spot. Now I'm just too lazy. I'm like, okay, I have 6 quadrants basically, lower left, middle, and there's an overlap, so I will see this, then I see this, I believe, and then I see this. There's a little overlap in there, and then middle. So I did it in 9 sections, and there's an overlap between those. I got this nice tree, by the way. So normally you have a player board where you put them on, which is better if you play multiplayer, because then you can clearly see what the other people are doing. And now I'm like, okay. The seats are under here. Just if you wonder, hey, where are all the seats? They are here. Because the seats don't have a thing in the box. Basically, now that I have the latest expansion, it doesn't fit in the box anymore. Not nicely. So, oh, I used my phone first for tabletop. Yeah, that was what I used before. Basically had a big mic boom. You know, when you have the stick and then the stick like that, where the microphone goes, only with the well, basically kind of like a phone holder, which you can use either in the car or on your bike or anything, and then like, yeah, exactly, use a mic stand from, well, for example, IKEA. Just make sure you have enough counterbalance, because at some point I was using it sideways because there was no, because if we were sitting across from each other, it's annoying to have that boom behind you because you might bump it or anything. So I used it sideways, and then I needed to reach further, and that meant that I had to do some tweaking to make it work, and then make sure there's enough weight on the other side to keep the boom up. So make sure you have enough weights for counterbalancing. Luckily, I have some dumbbells, so I could use a half kilogram weight and put that in a little bag, and worked. So, oh, the good old days when I was streaming downstairs. Are we getting thunder? Or is this somebody making noise outside? Oh man, it brings me back to the good old days when I, because this is my 3rd PC since streaming. 3rd or 2nd? I think 3rd. Used to use a laptop, then I got a dedicated PC, but that ran out of memory, so I bought a new PC, using that one right now. Stuck on the chair, I can move it forward and backwards. Yeah, if that works, that works. Whatever works for you. Currently I'm using a Lumix G7, which I got second-hand, because basically I don't need to make photos with it. I could, but then I have to detach it now. Currently there's a small boom coming from the wall, almost perfectly centered on the center of the table. Almost. I think my table is slightly off center, but yeah, I can fit the entire table on that thing, so I don't have to raise it higher. So I'm happy with it. And then yeah, once I have cleaned it up here, I will make a small tour of my studio and of my game room. But yeah, that will probably not be this month, because then I should have done something during 2nd Easter day, so on Easter Monday. Then I can show you what's going on, because currently there's a printer over there that needs to be moved over here. There's a document scanner, which I used to use as a zoomed in function for cards, but yeah, green screen and cards with a lot of green or other colors, yeah, it just didn't work nicely. But I still want to reuse it somehow. It needs to move somewhere here as well. I have to figure out what goes where and how am I going to fit it. So yeah, that's still a point. And I still have my coffee maker, yay, which I'm happy with. But no coffee today. Today only carbonated water. Yeah, that's how I learned it, step by step. Little step by little step. The first recorded video I did was with my son, and I think he was 12 or 13, somewhere around that. It was our first attempt. I think we played in Dutch. We played Lanterns, and I made a mistake even during the game. So such a pro, right? Well, it was my first thing. Okay, let's start the game. So basically, I can get to one of the 4 actions. They will do the follow actions underneath. For easy and medium, you use these. For expert and the higher one and expert, you use these. Basically, they get stronger, score more points. So I went for easy. So, and then when I'm done, I'm gonna flip over a card. And those are 6 cards. When they're done, I'm gonna reshuffle, put them in the deck again, and then I'm gonna do that again. Basically, getting 12 turns. Not exactly, because I'm playing easy, which means for the 2 event cards, the scoring cards, where they just say, well, I'm gonna score that. Even if they did not do that, they're gonna score that. And since these are pretty late scoring cards, because this one says, hey, have 15 or more cards in your pile. Oh, that should be doable. But these are have 8 cards, have 9 cards, have 9 cards. I'm like, yeah, that's like 75% of my deck before I get there, and they probably will have flipped over twice then. So I have to consider when they get to score, they score either top or bottom. Then I have to consider which one do I think I at least can score before they score again. So because yeah, the first player gets 15 points, second player gets 11. Cosmic, good to see you. But first, I have to decide which cards I have to put on my pile. So what cards do I have? I have an event card, but it's -3 points. So that one is definitely going here. That's just too many points. By the way, since the abundance, I can give up this one to gain a seed. But that one goes over here. And they get 5 points for each one that they have remaining. So that's kind of mean. Normally they would just went out of the game. Okay, we have the kangaroo paw. What the? Oh, that's a plant. Most of them are plants. Basically, these are the animals. I do have animals over here. Each time I place this one for scoring, I can use the ability of the animal, or I can sacrifice one to do so as well. If I sacrifice to gain a seed, I can also trigger it. So every time I move this one somewhere else, I can use the ability of my platypus, which basically means move to, and for each flora the platypus move onto, I can get rid of one sprout to gain 2 cards in the hand, which is also nice. They have an ability, if they trigger it, they don't move. Basically, they don't need this nice little enemy boss. But yeah, I was like, you have them. You have the chipmunk. So move exactly 2 times only on bushes. Well, we consider that they can't do that, even if they don't have any bush cards. Then they can get rid of 2 sprites, one from each bush. And they moved on to, and then I can get either 3 seeds and everybody else gets 1 seed. So I will gain something when they do something. But they will get 3 seeds. But I don't think you gain seeds. But do you do anything with your seeds? I haven't checked. Abundance. Each time you convert a leaf to a seed, place a leaf on. Yeah, that's when I do it. During setup, add sprouts to the gray box. Take 2 seeds and paste 11 victory points on the founder board. Yep. And place a solo bonus board face up on your player board. Yeah, that's what I did. That's this one. But do I give you 2 seeds? Do you get points when you have seeds? Your seeds score points at the end of the game. Storing, converting sprouts. Now basically, I think they will convert either soil or sprouts to score points. But which one do they prefer? Yes, you do get seeds, but yeah, -1 seeds is germinate. But are you going to germinate solo? I don't know. I'm not sure how you're going to use your seeds. It doesn't tell me. Because give you pinpoint depending on place. Yeah, request your own. New icons. Any end game scoring that I should know. Team modes, storing and converting sprouts. Yeah, I know that they can be stored. That's the one thing that they didn't mention. I think if they germinate, they just get 1 card into the hand. Why is this? What's the difference between those? Neighbors area. Oh, it says your area, but that's the only difference. Right. This one goes here. I don't know how they will use seeds. I don't think they will use seeds. So when you gain seeds, what are you doing then? If you gain seeds, if I should draw cards now. Okay, I have to Google something right now. I have to use Board Game Geek and see if seeds score for solo mode. Board Game Geek, abundance. For solo seeds. Nope, it doesn't say anything. Just a solo scoring questions. I'm the only one that thinks what happens when seeds are happening, and I did not see anything about it on the rulebook, so it's probably. I don't see the answer. No, because you get 3 seeds. So it says it would use. I should have used a different card because it's the only one that gives them seeds. Is there anything in the Animal Kingdom that says, well, when you get seeds, you do nothing? So, place all animals you. It says Komodo dragon, Indian peafowl, saltwater crocodile, ball python, reindeer, jaguar, and snow goose. Yeah, but this is the Siberian chipmunk. We could use that. You activate your animals. If you discard a leaf to activate your animals, place a leaf card. Yeah, guy affects them when she places a leaf on the final board. Yeah, I understood that part. It does not say when she gets seeds. Maybe it's in the animal expansion, Animal Kingdom, because that's where the card is from. Animal Kingdom. Or seed. Nope. Anything questionable about Solo? It's chipmunk. Let's see. No, nothing. Oh man, this is annoying. Abundance. Because if you don't get any points for it, why would you do it? Right? Earth, Animal Kingdom, Solo with chipmunk. Life campaign. Nope. Okay. I could either switch cards or just assume that they don't get anything. Because it's nice. Yeah, you can have seeds, but they don't have any storage for seeds. So they might switch it by the end of the game to get points or anything. I don't know. Because they gain 3 seeds, but yeah, what are you gonna do with seeds if you don't have any conversion rate? Okay. Okay, let's see what cards am I going to skip anyway. This one. One leaf. Card costing 1 point per card costing 3 or less soil. All winters cost 1 less. 1 soil, so that's nice. What kind of scoring options do we have? Let's zoom in on the scoring options. We have the Western Honeybee, 9 cards with each with a soil cost of 3 or less. 9 floor cards, each with at least 1 sprout on it. 1 or more sprouts. 15 cards in my compost. Currently I'm at 1. There will be 3 more, and 8 cards with an compost ability. So okay, good to know. And animals, these are 6 points in a column if all 4 cards share one ability color. So all 4 cards need to share one ability color. So it's if it's multicolor or anything else. And this one is 2 points for every soil in my reserve with a max of 24 points. Okay, got that. So this one cost me 8 soil, and this one gives me 1 card for each. That's next to each neighbor. That was meant, right? In my area, I can draw 1 card for every green card I have in my area. So you can see the old cards, they don't have this nice symbol. New cards, they added the symbols of the action. And that's how you know I have a first edition version. Because now it's a drop for blue and that for yellow, so it's more well, colorblind friendly, more than the original version. But yeah, I'm not gonna replace every card in the deck. This one says for blue action, I can compose a card from my hand for each event card that I have played. 5 points diagonally adjacent to terrain for every plant of this type. This is Dutch Iris. Well, we need to have a Dutch card, right? I will keep this one. Planting, by the way, is helping them. So I will get 4. I get to play 2 cards, pay for them, of course. Get 4 cards from the deck, but keep 1. The 3 cards that I discard go over here and they score the points that it says right here, no matter if they made it or not. So something like this I would never want them to have. That's 9 soil, that's quite a lot. I think the winter ones should be cheaper, 1 point for each card costing 3 or more less, which helps with this one. So I score this one, but if I don't make it, I at least score points with that. I'll compose this one. And I'm not that keen on playing events. We'll probably do this. Okay, my first action. I don't have the funds to. Well, I can place 2 cards. Those are both 3 or less, so that helps. And all winter with 3 or less will score cost 1 less. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna play cards. Probably giving them points anyway. I will pay 2 soil. Ow, 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 ow. My thumb is a little bit sore yet. I can place them anywhere. As long as I don't match the 4x4, I can move it along until, yeah, it's locked by its width. Right, so this one, all winter cards are costing 1 less, which is nice, because then I only have to pay 1 with this one. And I score 1 point for each card that costs 3 or less. And I want to do them in the same column. Probably will do something like this. Then I draw 4 cards, discard 4 and the 4 and 3 discard 3 and the 3 discarded are going over there. So luckily they're not high points. I'm not giving them the 10-point card. Because that's not what I want, but yeah, I preferably wanted to keep the rest. Earthquake event. We have Prickly Russian Thistle. I get 1. Yeah, that would have been a nice card to have, but yeah. So I'll keep that one because now I'm just giving away 2 points. And instead of 10. I have very expensive cards, so I need to make sure I get some soil. Okay, that was my turn. Now it's their turn. They do grow. And the difference is it's not they do their turn and then it's my turn. Because technically I can follow. Just like they follow me, but instead of following me, I have to do something to do that, to follow them. So I can get 2 growth. Well, I cannot place them, so I'm not taking that. Or take 2 cards on hand. 2 new cards on hand, please. So we got more location cards and a wildfire. Oh, I wish I could have given you that. That's -4 points. Immediate effect. Discard 6 sprouts to gain 6 cards in hand. That's nice. Okay. And then activate my yellows. I have 1 yellow over here, so I gain 1 over here. I do not activate this yellow. That's when I do an action. And then they get 7 growth plus 1 for each card I took. So that's a total of 9 because I took 2 cards. So that's 7 growth. This one goes up to 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and that's 5. And the other one goes up to 4. So Gaia already has 2 ready. That's a lot of points that I just gave Gaia. But yeah, I couldn't because I couldn't take growth for myself. Okay, now what am I going to do? Yeah, take 4 cards plus 2 growth. Doesn't mean anything because I cannot place any growth. I will do this. Question is, do I have to keep one of the 4, right? It's not like I can discard anything else, otherwise I could give them minus points. But yeah, I need more soil so I can place actually plant cards. So give me 5 soil. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5 soil, and I can put 2 cards from the deck here. And they will get 2 of them. Plus 1 card for every 2 that I got. Even if I triggered something, I didn't trigger anything, so they just get 2 more. Those are just 1 points, so I'm okay with that. So now I have a little bit more soil that I can use. There, North Pacific. Choose either upper fauna objective. Place 1 leaf token as Gaia. So 1 leaf token goes there, which means they trigger their animal. 9 plus flora. 9 cards with a cost of 3 or less. I think I'm easier on that one than that one, so we'll give them there. So they trigger the animal. They have to play 2 cubes. So 2 of them are gone, and then they get 3 seeds. I don't know why, but okay, I'll give them seeds, but I don't think they do anything with it. That's not something I can find. Or maybe, just maybe, it's a form search. Is I'm still an animal? No. Earth expansions. Maybe the chipmunk is a different card. Earth Gen Con promo pack. No. Otter weather module. I'm not using the weather module right now. Disaster module. Do I have a disaster module? I don't think. I think I do. I'm not sure. I'm not sure that I used the disaster module. Well, I'll get everything later. Okay. Could not fight the chipmunk. Siberian chipmunk. So yeah, that's what they did. They triggered that. Gain 2. I get 1 seed. I have a seed. That's nice. And then beginner. Keep guys next turn. So now I have 2 turns in a row. They will still follow me based on what I'm doing. But yeah. Hi Anne, good to see you. It's been a while. That's not nice that my logo is blocking that. Let's put it over there. So next time my logo is not covering everybody else's. Right, okay. I need to play cards because that's my main goal of scoring points. I have 8 and winter cost me 1 less. I have 2 winter cards, but I could place this one, but yeah, that's a lot of 2 points for winter in 1 continuous line or totally adjacent cards. So that's winter. Oh, that's scoring me quite a lot of points actually. And this one gives me a yellow ability. 1 card and 1 for every green action that I have. I have no green actions, so that's basically something I've done wrong. I have no cards that give me green actions. I don't want to start a wildfire yet. I have this 1 green action. I get 2 soil every time I place a card. Oh wait, that means I have more soil. No, it's only green when I did a green action. Placed this turn, planted this turn, which was this. So yeah, I should have 4 more soil. Okay, cool. Doing that. So definitely paying this one. So making this pay 8 for that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Pay that. And this one does give me 0 points, but it gives me sprouts. So I will put you here. And that, oh, that also cost me 8. I have only 4, so that's not happening. I will play this one then. Has to be adjacent, so I'll put you here. This cost me 3. Which basically means I did the 2 times planting action. Then I draw 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and discard 3 of them. Banana 3. Basically, I want to keep this one because this one scores points. The jelly here. I'll get rid of those. Trying to get them to have as least points as possible. Okay. My next action. I need soil. I get 2 soil for every seed, right? So that would work for a little bit, but not much. Winter costs 1 less. I can play 1 card. Gain soil. Trigger red actions. No, I could play blue. Get 6 cubes. That's way too many. I can keep cubes here now. Sprouts. So that's a nice thing that they did. Yeah, I will do the watering action. Give me 6 cubes. 3, 4. And these two go here. That one's full. As this one doesn't have much growth to it, it's just one single plant, of course. Then trigger everything blue, which means I gain 1 seed. Cool, seed's done. Then they get 1 cube for every blue of my action, so basically they get 1 cube. I can live with that. I can live with that. That was 2 of my actions, which means it's finally turn for them to do something. They are doing a green action. They're gonna plant. Basically, I can play 1 card, get 1 card, and activate everything green. So this one gives me 2 soil, everything. Oh, which I did. I need 2 more soil. I place that one. Keep forgetting that. So what do I want to plant now? And this one helps me. Continuous row of that. And this one helps me. So I'll play this one because it's cheaper. Only cost me 3. Now. If I can do red, I can do 1 and compost 4 cards from my hand. And then I get a card. Thank you. Which is a warm period. Get 5 cubes and everybody gets 3. Okay. Probably not something I want to play, but okay. And I did not plant that, so I don't get those points. So you get 3 and those are added to this one, so you score the full points. And we don't know which 3 they get, so that's 0, 0, 0 points. Oh, I'm happy with that. I can live with you getting 0 points. Okay, my turn. I need more cards. I want to do growth. So I will do 4. I get 4 cards and I will take to growth. Basically, give me 4 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4 cards. Anything good? We got a bleeding heart vine. Okay, a sweet orange tree, a rainbow mountain, and a February Daphne. Hey Lila, you were making Oreo tiramisu with Kira for a farewell party today. More Oreo tiramisu. I'm not the biggest Oreo fan, but tiramisu I do love. I'm doing well. My thumb is healing, so that's a good thing. I got 4 nice little cards. They don't score many points, but at least... Are there any winter cards? There are 2 winter cards, which help me. How many cards am I over here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Not enough. And I will gain 2 growth. So I will say... You're done. And you get 1. And then I will place these 4 over here. 4 points. Then they get 1 growth for each card I got this turn. Well, I got 4 cards, so they get 4 growth. They need just 3 for this first. 1, 1. That's how they get you. They get so many points. 1, 2, 3, and 1 more. Next up. Oh, they're doing the south. Okay, am I going 15 more or 8 cards with that ability in it? I have 1, 2, 3, 4 cards. Do I have more cards with that ability in it? Not really. So I would say you score this. You pay 2 cubes. You get 3 seeds and I get 1 seed. Nice seeds. I only knew what you were going to do with those seeds. Anybody knows what what Gaia is going to do with the seeds? Because he gets seeds. It should be something that prevents her from getting seeds, and otherwise the chipmunk should not be available to her. And now you're gonna skip another turn, so yay. I want to get rid of cards from my hand and trigger something orange. And I have a lot of cards in my hand, so I want to get that 15 to score that. So I'm going to do this. I get 5 soil. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5 soil. I get 2 cards from the deck over here. And then I can trigger orange, which is this one. I can get rid of 1 soil and put 4 cards of my hand away. Which is the wildfire. That's 1. I might want to keep this one. Or this one. No, this one's gone. 1, 2. I will keep this one. I would say let's do the 0-point ones gone. One cube for each in this row, which is actually quite nice. Might want to keep on that as well. I think I will go for this big one. Doesn't score me points, so I'll keep that one. And I'll get rid of this one. Am I now at 15? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I need 4 more. And they will get 2 soil. Did they get soil? No, they get 2 cards. Plus 2 more. Okay. That was action number 1. What is my other action? I don't need growth. I want to plant cards, most likely. I will do that. This one just cost me 2 soil. I'll place this over here. So 2 soil. And I will gain 2 soil. So that's 3. Basically, now I score there should be 1 continuous line, so placing this one here was probably not the best idea. But there was something that said scoring everything in a 1 row, the same thing, right? And that was the card that I got rid of, so that was not smart. And this one is for free. This one scores 1 point for every bush in this row, so I'll just play that one. And I'm wondering, now that I have done this, so I triggered this one, I get a growth, so I'll place this one here. And I already did that one, it was too cool if you played, which was this one. Okay, only down to 2 cards. So that was my 2 turns. No more skipping for me. They are doing orange. I get 2 soil or 2. I get to put 2 cards away. I will take 2 cards from the deck. And I just need 2 more for there. I can activate the soil to trigger that, which I'm not going to do. Because, yeah, that doesn't make sense. They get 8 cards 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 cards, and +1 for each soil I gained, which I was nothing. I did not gain any soil this turn. So I went for the 2 cards symbol. I need cards and growth, so I will do this one. Just give me 4 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4. Not sure if I'm putting from the right deck, but this gaining cards. I get 2 growth, which is basically finishing up this one. Let's see, did I score any goal? I don't have 9 cards with cubes on it. 9 cards that score 3 or less. I don't even have 9 cards yet. 8 cards. I don't have 8 cards yet, so I'm not scoring that yet. Not yet. Not yet. Hopefully soon, because then I can put my platypus in motion. You get... I got 4 cards, so you get 4 growth. This one goes up to 2, but that's basically done. This one is just a 1. That's 2. And that's 3. And that's 4. And now it's your turn. Last card. Okay, I can get 2 cubes or 2 soil and activate anything blue. Blue would give me seeds, and with seeds I'm definitely going to do stuff. 1 seed, I can get 3 cards from the deck, which I technically should have done earlier, but okay, I will do that. And scoring that one before they do. I get 2 cubes or 2 soil. I'll take the 2 cubes. Put them here. Well, yeah. No, because this one will be on each bush in this row, and there's nothing here yet. And then activate everything blue, which means I gain another seed, and I get 1 cube on every bush in this row, which means you get one. Yep, that's you. Then you get 7 cubes, basically an entire row. Always nice that it fits tightly. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, and 1 for every blue that I have. That's 2, so I get 2 more. Basically, they are done, and now they're gonna reshuffle. I'm gonna turn in 1 seed and say, let's put 3. So goes right here, which means I have 15. I will put my earthworm here, which means I trigger you. And for each fauna card the platypus moved onto, get rid of 1 cube and gain 2 cards. Get rid of 1 cube and give me 2 cards. Oh, we got a nice little bush. And a Madagascar dragon tree. Ooh, they're all nice. They are all nice. And now it's my turn. This stack is building up nicely, actually. What shall I do? Plant some cards? I need more winter symbols. I need to make a big line of winter stuff. Would be nice if I played this one. And this one, or this one. This one's for free, this Dahlia. This one gives me yellow action. This one gives me purple action. This one gives me black action. Actually, that is... I can get one for each red action that I have. There's just one, so nah, it's not worth it. One period, get 5 cubes and give the opponent 3. I don't need those 5 cubes just yet. But I will go for a green action, plant 2 cards. I will score as much winter as possible, so I will want to play this bush here. And I want to play this one here, this Madagascar tree. That one costs 8, that one costs 5. They don't score for my 3 minus, so I'm probably not going to go for the B right now. But yeah. I could put you here. No, I will. I will do it like this: 3 bushes, and if all cards in this row have a different ability color, which they do, so this one is worth 9 points. Yes, I will do that. Will only cost me like 4 soil. Thank you very much. And those were 2 cards, then get 4 more and discard 3 of them. Basically, one with the most points I will keep, but yeah, I'm not happy with any of those. Yeah, I'm giving away 12 points, looks like it. Got the cat spruce I really want to keep, because that's a big thing. Yep. Okay, you're going over there. Okay. 9 floor cards with at least 1 cube I don't have. 8 cards with a soil ability. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's not happening. And 9 cards that cost 3 or less. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's also not happening. So I'm not scoring any of those. I will end the game if I get this full and get those 11 points. So there is something to say about that. Here we go. That was 6 turns, 6 more to go. Grow. I get 2 growth cards or 2 new cards. I will take 2 growth. Basically fulfilling you in one go. Oh no, I will just take. No, I need growth because I need to cube for something else. This one's finished. Then activate all my yellow, get 1 soil, and this said +1 on each bush in this column. Well, this you're the only one, so you get 1 growth. And this one gives me another soil, so 3 soil. I get 2 points for each soil in my reserve. So, oh yeah, this one will score me 6 points per column that's shared 1 color ability. So this one will give me 6 points. Not all of them, but at least this one. And this one, 7 points per 2 cards with a directional thing. I have 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's also 14 points already. Yeah, I might be able to do it properly. So I did that, triggered all my yellows. They get 7 growth +1 for each card that I took, but I didn't. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They have nice plastic and really recycled plastic bits that makes it more diverse. Just not the color, also how the canopy looks. But yeah, I'm not there yet. Okay, my turn. My turn. Probably want to plant some cards out there. Make sure I score a lot of points. I have a winter and I have a winter card. This one costs 8, which is actually quite a lot, but this one is not that expensive. So I probably will go this, but I'm afraid I will give you points, but yeah, I want to get those cards out there, you know. Winter, winter. The other one costs 8 to do so. I will trigger everything green, which is not much, by the way. I get 1 cube for every card with 2 different abilities. So that's 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it's extra cubes. This one costs 8, well 7 because it's cheaper. And this one costs 1. So we'll do that. I think something like this. So this is no soil. I need 8, right? 1, 2, 3 plus 2 more. Yep, that works. That's 8 soil. And for everything, nope. And I get 1 growth. And I will place it right here because this one is then completely finished. So like that. I might relocate you for now. So I think I want to do something like this because this was I can do on each bush in this thing, and that's not a bush. Like that. Then I get 4 cards. Discard 3 of them. That is 4. Yay! 4 points, 3 points, 0 points. I will take the shiitake. Snake plant I can, yeah, that can trigger more. But I will keep the shiitake. So I give you 3 more points. Okay. So 8 cards written. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, I have that one. Oh. So now I can move my platypus twice. I scored this one. 1, 2, and then it says for each one I moved on to remove 1 cube to gain 2 cards. Okay. I will remove 2 cubes and then I gain 4 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4 cards. And I have options. Not a lot of winter options, by the way, but I have options. Skip 1 card to play. To compose this card and replace with a red action at no cost +2. This is a complicated card. Lava terrain. Yeah, it's the only winter card I have left. I wish I had more winter cards because I have to make 1, 2. I can make continuous line. If I have this one, I can make a perfect circle, but that's not happening right now. That's a lot of points. What did I just do? I lost track of what I was doing. Oh yeah, I gained more cards. That's what I did. Because of you. And now I need cube, so I will go cube action next. You are going to do blue. 2 cubes or 2 soil. And I will take 2 cubes. throw this one in, and then trigger every blue action that I have. So I gain 1 seed. I can put 1 cube on every bush in this row. Well, this bush doesn't have that, so only these two. And I can in 1 cube for every card that has 2 different abilities. That's 1, 2, 3. So I get 3 cubes. Put them all over here. And now notice that the platypus, basically the card they moved onto, that's where I should have taken a cube from, so better luck next time. And I'm thirsty. Uh, 9 cards with 1 cube. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards. So I definitely need 3 more with a cube. You get 7 cubes. Plus 1 for each blue action of mine. That's 3, so that's 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we are. That was you. Then I said I need cubes. Do I? Oh, I need to plant my cards. But yeah. Do I have a bush? I have a bush. Yes, I want to place this bush somewhere. This one costs 6. I don't have 6 soil. I need soil first. I could get rid of 2 cubes to get 4 more soil, which basically means points for you. Which I don't want, but yeah, I'm gonna do that. Give me soil. 5 soil plus 2 cards in that day. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5 soil, 2 cards over here. And you get also 2 cards. No, I have to trigger first. I can do that and get rid of some cards from my hand, which is actually quite nice. It's not like I get minus points of them for them, so. Okay. 1, 2, 3. And 4. Cost me 1 soil. And I can get rid of 2 cubes to gain 4 soil. That's not what I'm going to do. So I got 4 soil, which means you get 2 cards plus 2 extra, which means 4 cards. That's 5. So let's not do that. Let's not give you more than you already need, right? And that's basically my turn. What are you going to do? You're going to score the other one. That's quicker to that one, which means you trigger that one. You get 3 more seeds. I don't know what you're going to do with those, but sure. It costs you 2 cubes, so that, I'm happy with that. 3 seeds, and I get 1. I am going to use during my turn. And you can skip a turn again, which means I get an option. Hopefully an option to fill this thing up. Play 2 cards. Do I want to play 2 cards? I probably want to. Which cards do I want to play? Mistletoe? That's nice. We have another bush. Mistletoe and a bleeding heart vine. They will gain growth, lose growth. I think I will do that. Yeah. I will. This is just 1 and this is 2, so that's 3 soil. That's perfectly doable. Don't move everywhere. 3 soil, then I will play this event card as well. By the way, I'm using this one. Playing the event card, giving me 5 green cubes. 1, 2, 4. One more. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 cards with cubes on it. I need one more for that one to happen. And then I get 4 cards, and I trigger every green that I have, so I get 1 growth. 3, 4. Basically, yeah, I'm gonna keep this one because that scores you points. Just preventing points right now. And I put 1 growth here right now. And then I have a second turn. I need more cubes. I get cubes for doing blue in that one. You get 1 cube for every blue that I have, which I can live with because I need just a 9th card to put cubes on. That's the only thing. I need a card that I can place cubes on. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I need 10. So this one cost me 5 soil to place. This one. Yep. Soil, so I will turn these 2 into 4. Plus 1 is 5. Place these 2. And get 1 growth. So I will finish this one. And points for every, no, that's not happening. I don't have any other green, so I get 4 cards, and the cards that I discard go to them. So I will keep the higher point value, so that's the 6. And these will go over here. So now next one I need to have cubes, and then I scored this one as well. Be nice. Okay. Plant action. Play 1 card, which would finish my thing, and gain 1 card. And then activate everything green. I don't want to play my cards. I don't have to, right? Because I don't want to end it right now, because I want to trigger my cubes. Yeah, I could get rid of 1 to get cubes. That would give me cubes, so that would work. And not happy with you. And they will gain 3 cards, and I'll put it here. Okay, I will play it. And I don't even have the soil to play it, so I can't. So we'll just gain 1 card. Minus 4 points. Can I give you that one? Yikes. And activate. Only this one activates, so I get a growth. I'll put that here because that's one thing that's close to being done. And then you get 3 cards, which I'm actually not happy about. 1, 2, 3. No, that's 4. 3, that's -3. Oh, I can live with that, and 2 zeros. I don't think you get minus points for event cards. I have to check, but we'll see, we'll see, we'll see. That was your turn. I'm not playing anything right now. I need cubes. Oh, turn this one in for 3 cubes. 1, 2, 3. I can get 2 growth. Can I get more growth? I could. I will do so. We could have gone them all, but now I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, which means yay. I got this one, which means I can move you. 1, 2, get rid of those 2 cubes. And I get 2 cards for everything. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 more cards. Anything nice to put in there? I don't know. Probably will do yellow. I will probably do this one. Let's start with the 2 growth that I and 4 cards. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 cards. Nice. I got 4 cards. 2 growth. I will place one here and one here. That's cool. And I get 1 soil because I have to do them from top to bottom, left to right. Then I can get rid of 1 card to gain 2 more cards. Get rid of you to gain 2 more. Then I'm gonna spend my soil to gain 3 growth. Putting you on 1, 2 because you're getting everything. And then I'll put you one here. Right? Oh, right. No, I'm putting all 3 here. Because that's 5 points, it's way more. Well, 1 more, but still. And then I come over here. I gain 1 soil for this one also, by the way. But yeah, 1 for each. Ah, you're not a bush. You're getting a bush. You shouldn't have 1. Okay, move that, fix that, and now you're there. Okay. Totally missed that it was not the bush. Do I have 9 cards that scored 3 or less, by the way? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, I have done that one as well. Haha. Scored that point, those points. So Platypus, you're moving again. Give me more cards. I want cards to trash. I just want to trash my cards. Can I do that? I could. 2, 3, 4. Is this wise to do? Because no, just get the bottom 2 out. I don't want to move them too much. Keep you here. Because that is at least a point. This is not worth points in my hand. So I got 4 cards plus 2 cards more, so they get 6 growth. So that's 1, and then I need a perfect 5. So okay, then they are doing this. I get 2 soil or 2 cards. I can tell. Oh, do I want 2 soil? Well, soil give me 2 points for each soil that I have. So let's do soil. So then activate orange. I can get rid of 2 to get 4 soils. 4 soil gives me more points. I'll do that. 1, 2, 3, 4. And get 1 soil to get rid of 4 cards. Definitely doing that. Basically, almost don't care what. Definitely you. And the more expensive ones that I cannot play anyway. So I might want to keep you. All water costs 1 less. That's not helpful. Do you score? You're not a winter card. You cannot choose the yellow action. Yeah, I'm okay with that. Because it's my final card. And for planting, I get +1 card, +1 green. Oh, that's cool. But I'm getting rid of soil, so that's quite a lot of points that I'm getting rid of. I'll gain 2 back, but still I have to pay 6. Well, 5 to be fair. I gain 6 points, so basically, yeah, I'm paying with 10 points. Well, to be fair, more, more points to return this. This one's a cheaper one. I could bet probably do this one better. How many soil did I gain this turn? That's 4 plus 2, that's 8 that I got. Got rid of 1. Not getting rid of these 2 cubes. Gain 4 more. No. Oh well, basically yeah, points for me. So get rid of 2 cubes. Okay, 4 more. 1, 2, 3, 4. Basically I got 10, and each time they get 10, they get 5 cards in the deck. So basically 8 plus the 10 that they already got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And now they get 8 soil. Let's finish those turns first before I'm starting to think of what I should be doing next. Well, technically it is my turn now, but okay. I have 1 card to end the game. Well, basically they're still getting 1 more turn. I want those 11 points. I want to pay as little as possible, so I will pay this small little soil, just 1, to get that out there. So I'm doing this, which means I finished, so I get those 11 points. Triggering everything green. Not much. By the way, I got just 1 card for each red that I had, and I played this one. Probably did not do that. So that was 1, 2, 3 cards that I could still get rid of my hand. Done. So did that, triggering only you to get 1 growth. Anything that I can fill, and you're already full, so anything I can finish with 1 growth, probably not. Then I'm gonna give you points. 1, 2, 3 cards. 0, 0, 2. Oh, I have to take 4. Is this a 0? I will keep the 6. Here are your points. Okay, endgame triggered. Which means technically you still have 1 turn. And you're gonna score, well, the other south, but less than what I did. So basically, yeah, the 12 turns work. And since beginner, I have 4 extra turns, well, 3 extra turns this round. Okay, now we need to do final scoring. Let's do my scoring first. Okay. The tableau, island, and climate cards. Wait, I have to count them all together. How do you see that? It's just nice that you tell me that it has to be like that. Emote, no. Example of a turn, example of scoring. Base 50 points of all cards in your tableau. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 10, 13, 14, 19, 21, 23, 27. So that's 27 plus. I can end plus. And then the island scores nothing. 3 points. 3 plus U is 4. 4. The AI scores this whole bunch. That's 34. Oh, I have to check. Do you get minus points per event cards in the solo mode? Negative values are converted to positive. Oh crap. That's not good. That's not good. Okay. 2, 5, 8, 10, 12, 14, 17, 21, 25, 29, 30, 31, 33, 34, 35. Oh, just 1 point more than I did. Oh, that's good. That's good. Event cards, that's for me 0. So that's 0, 0. Compost. Okay, how many cards did I get? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. That's 28 for me. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Ooh, I'm gaining. Sprouts, you have 21, 24. It's easily countable. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 12. Plus 4 is 16. Trunk canopy completion, you have a perfect 50. I don't have that. I have 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 13, 16, 19 plus 2 is 21. That's where I'm losing. Terrain cards. Oh, you don't score terrain cards, so that's 0 for you. Now I score terrain cards. I have to make a nice 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So that's 18. Plus this doesn't score, this doesn't score. 9 points of this are all the same, so that's 9. Yep. Then ecosystem objectives. I get 7 points for every 2 cards, each with directional aids. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4 divided by 2 is 14 points. Plus I get 2 points for each in your reserve. So I will trade this seed in for 2 more compost. Yes, yeah, gives me. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's the max of 24. I'm okay with that. Plus a column that share all the same things. That's only this one, so that's 6. And I don't believe you score those cards, right? Does not score terrain or ecosystem cards, so that's a perfect 0. Then the fauna board is basically you score 45 plus 11, right? So that's 56. And I score 33 plus 15 is 48. That's basically it. No more extra scoring, I believe. I think we covered everything. Don't think Abundance has extra scoring, right? Solo mode, nope, no extra score. I just don't know what the seeds do for them. I think they should be scoring something with the seeds, but I don't know how or what. There is no any extra scoring, so. Well, that's not entirely true. You get 5 more points for that. So put that on your tableau. Make it 40. And I still win 218 against 192. But I believe the seeds should be worth. Technically, you still score for how much compost you have, right? Don't you? No, you don't score for soil, so that doesn't score you points. That each would give you 3 cubes, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Technically, it would give you 27 more cubes, so let's say you did that. Then you beat me by 1 point. What the hell? So if we, to be fair, they don't tell me what seeds do, but you can trade seeds in for 3 sprout cubes. That would give me 27. I'm in the lead with 26 points. So if I add those 27, now they win with 1 more point, but that's the caveat that they I think it's the fair. It's the fair way to do, but I'm not sure if it's entirely correct. I have to figure out and ask. Well, the chipmunk. How does that one work in comparison with the solo mode? Because they say the chipmunk can do solo, but they don't say what happens when you get a seed. And basically, I should get more seeds as well. So I could have got more sprouts, but they would get more seeds as well. So I'm not doing that, because basically they would get 6, I would get 2. Right, because they have to do 2 for each cube. So I've done it just once. So, but it would be weird to pay 2 cubes to get 3 seeds, and each seed would give you extra cubes. So that would be weird, right? The chipmunk, it's nice, but yeah. So there come a lot of these animals, and I have the nice little platypus over here, but there are way more animals in there. There are big elephants in there, but there are also turkeys, which I think you have multiple of, or the geese you have multiple of. That's it for today. I will be back on Sunday for my Dutch friends, or at least my Dutch speaking and understanding friends, with Bordspel Uurtje. Next week, coffee and crowdfunding on Tuesday as usual, and on Thursday I will be playing, I believe, Nucleum with Gibraltar expansion. Let's see, streaming for next week. Yeah, Nucleum with Gibraltar. No board Spellucci next week because I am away with the Amsterdam board game club for the whole weekend, so that's not happening. The week after that, I will be playing Heat Legends with Rocky Road, so 2 latest expansions combined, and there will be most likely board Spellucci. And then there is the last day of April, April 30th, I will playing the new Trismegistus, which I got recently. And then on May 1st, there will be a bonus stream because then I will be holding the Dutch Yoda Awards. I'm still working on a design to get those out. Oh, and I need this one to start a raid. So let's figure out who is streaming right now. Is Dungeons and Dimples still playing? Then we raid Dungeons and Dimples. So thank you all for being here today, and I will be back, like I said, on Sunday. So let's start the raid. People over on YouTube, you cannot join in on the raid because that's a Twitch thing. So I will be back later, and hopefully I can do more announcing about the Dutch Yoda Awards soon. Bye bye.